type of thing that we've all think about.
I would say afterlife, you know, more or less, more or less like a feeling, you know.
Day I wake up and wonder what the fuck is gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure we were all here before.
Every second is all we think about.
I know that nobody knows, whatever the answer is.
Where do we go? Where do we go? Nice. Kid did a nice job. That's an ugly pillow. Don't fuck it. And look at the fucking stain on that.
It's got a lot of stain on it.
Come on.
How about this one?
My Lord.
How about this one? Some little sheen on it.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Some activator juice. We don't need that. Thank you.
How you feeling? You all right? You're good? You all right?
You feeling all right?
You all right? You feeling good? You feeling all right? How you feeling? How you feeling? You feeling all right? You feeling good? What? 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 What?
I'm pretty sure we were all here before.
This is traveling the stars, watching ancient aliens with friends.
And I'm just out here living my best life. And I'm just out here living my best life. But somebody always try to fuck it up.
I would have these nightmares, and it would be just me kicking and screaming, me with my legs physically in the air, kicking up at the ceiling, screaming, plane crash on fire, little man can't get out. And that was every night for almost a year. And then I would just out of nowhere start saying things. Things like, Mom, in my last life, I was shot down and killed.
These are those Matrix glitches. You know what I mean? Like the kid fucking has a memory of a past life. I like this life. I can't tell you about what I did before.
What?
Oh, man.
Joe, put that down. Put that down. Joe, put that down. Joe.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Although mainstream science widely dismisses the concept of reincarnation, leading academic institutions such as the University of Virginia, Duke University, and the University of British Columbia have entire departments devoted to its study. And according to their research, a mounting body of evidence suggests that the ability of some to vividly recall past lives may in fact be a real occurrence.
Why they gotta put the music and all the sad? Let them tell the story. I mean, you don't gotta put the crazy background music and the cut. Why you wanna make it like a movie? The truth doesn't need a soundtrack. You know what I'm trying to say? The truth is its own music. You don't need no soundtrack for the truth, brother.
When you're gifted with a specific knowledge or some know-how, I think the only thing to do with it is to pass it down to somebody. Am I wrong? Am I wrong or am I right?
Sometimes you do it and you don't even realize it.
Well, but if you don't do it and you realize it, then you're being a f***ing asshole.
Yeah.
But you should really pass knowledge on or else it gets lost. You know, like I wish I learned a lot of recipes from my grandmother, but now no one knows them.
Gotta pass it down.
You know what I mean?
Gotta pass it down.
It's really all about passing it down and making, you know, keeping the traditions alive.
Pass it down.
How does food travel?
Pass it down.
Well, how do things travel for hundreds of thousands of years?
Pass it down.
You know what I mean?
Tradition. You gotta pass it down.
It's those special people that keep the hope alive.
Pass it down. Pass it down. Pass it down. You gotta pass it down. Keep hope alive.
Funny every day. Her and love are the same. The woman that's stolen my heart, and beauty is her name. I hope that I can make you mine, for another man steals your heart. And once there's beauty in mine, I swear we will never be apart. Hey, man. We up in here, man. We up in here.
The basic idea of reincarnation is that upon your death, your soul departs your body, you go to your version of heaven, and then you come down into a new body. An easy way to understand this is that you can upload files from your computer to the cloud and then download files to a new computer.
You think you could keep some of that knowledge from a past life, you think?
The scientific answer is energy is constant. So, you know, we never really gone. I think I've been reincarnated like 8 times with all these R&B artists with their blonde hair. Love it.
Turin, Italy. On display at the Egyptian Museum is the Turin King List, or Royal Canon, which dates back to the 13th century BC.
You guys want something to drink? You want some drinks? What do you want?
Get a little shot of something?
You already know. We have any situations?
Got some Remy back there.
Yeah, we got some wines. Hold on, there's 3 wines chilled over there. Pardon me.
We see all the timelines and all the kings were there, but the first 2 groups of names on that list were...
Nice.
Osiris was depicted as a human-like god. He had human features. But one of the most curious things about Osiris is that
a little tray.
Osiris is thought to have come from the star system Orion originally, and was part of a group of extraterrestrials that came to Earth.
Some nice sparkling. Got some nice sparkling. You got that already?
In the ancient Egyptian creation mythology, the god Ptah came from Sirius and fashioned the human body. We have to ask the question, did extraterrestrials come to Earth and tweak the human body to serve as a vehicle for the soul?
Yeah, oops. Sorry about that, Art. I was just standing up there. Oops. Where's the keyboard player? We'll get him, we'll do it. I'll lay down that move. Maybe I'll show. I got the keyboards later on. I'll put them on. Yeah. Anyway, I'll wait back over there. Yeah.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Drop the mic.
In some reincarnation cases, like that of an English woman named Dorothy Eddy, the past life recall went much further back in history. As a young girl, after a near-death experience, she began recalling her life as a temple virgin in Egypt during the reign of Seti I in the 14th century BC.
We need to get some clay and do some shit like that, son. Carve some little wall sculptures. Like make clay like a little wall.
There's nothing fun to do here. There's no things.
We need some better toys.
Eddy eventually moved to Abydos, Egypt, took on the name Seti, and became a respected Egyptologist and the keeper of the Temple of Seti.
We need some better toys. We need some better toys.
I just really need something to do. No. Pretty much need the painting situation over here for myself. Just like the flute tells you what song to play, the paint tells you what picture to draw. It tells its own story. It tells its own story. You just have to let everything move. Just let it move, you know? You see, just let it move. You just have to let everything move. It tells its own story. Just let it move. You just have to let everything move. There's all kinds of fire. There's all kinds of fire. Nice. Just like the flute tells you what song to play, the paint tells you what picture to draw. I just need my painting things. That's really it.
Seti came back with a very clear memory of her past life, specifically to find her way back to Egypt, but also to educate us. When you see someone speaking about their past life with such credibility, such accuracy, this tells us that there is more to it than this life.
I know I've been here before. I know you've been here before. There's no reason for you to have the type of, you are a computer.
We've been here.
Your body is a machine.
We're abusing the shit out of it. I need to get an update. 2.0.
Oh no, they have the new update now. You just gotta download it.
Imagine. Update your health.
Although Seti made significant contributions to the study of ancient Egypt and its people, it is her claim to have been reincarnated that may be her most important legacy.
I always felt that when Coco passed, that his soul just went into the body of my new dog, Gigi, or Lily, one of them. It's like, for some reason, your mind makes up these, these characteristics that you seem like, that are similar. It's like, oh, maybe it is. You just hope and dream, you wish, because you just want that feeling back. When you lose somebody, it's heavy duty.
And you can feel it, right?
You can feel it heavy.
I always had an idea for like a short movie where like the beginning is two friends, one of the guy dies.
What is that noise?
The guy gets reincarnated as a fly, and he flies for 2 years to find his friend. He finally finds his friend, and the friend just sees a fly in his car and just slaps the fly and kills it, and that's the end of the movie.
I like that.
That's the end of the movie.
What is that noise?
That's the end of the movie.
A little too far away from my wires.
Is the Earth round or flat?
It's a convex concave.
It's concave. So it's being compressed by time and space?
Mentioned microtubule. Microtubule. No, I mean, it's a fact.
Yeah.
Microtubule. An arrangement of carbon atoms that fluctuate in and out of time and space and gravity. And it would explain consciousness. So that things like the sky god or other entities that human beings have thought about are actually part of a greater consciousness. And I don't know, I read about microtubules and consciousness, because the brain itself is not capable of computing what you are as a consciousness. And how do you know that we're here? And how do I even speak? Or how do I do this? You can't compute fast enough. But microtubules explains it if you're in and out of consciousness 40 times a second. Anyway. It would explain why trees have consciousness or birds, because everything has consciousness, because everything has microtubules.
But if reincarnation is proven to exist, why? And what does it reveal? Not only about our past lives, but also our future ones.
You remember this used to be fun? He's gonna flip. Just sit back and watch. Don't say anything. Just chill.
He's very mad right now. Action's very mad.
You gotta have fun, man. Some more of that. Some more of that. You gotta have fun, man. Some more of that. You gotta have fun, man.
I mean, everybody in the house got Jordans on, though. Y'all want to break some bread?
Man.
Come on, man.
That
Self-serve
shit
over
was
here, man.
Acorn squash, thank you very much.
Yes.
This is phenomenal pizza.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Well, who's the right out, LA?
This one's vegan
Right here, this looks like some
Margarita, that's mushroom, that was really good.
Okay.
And then, we brought more pizzas.
And what's this right here?
That's pepperoni and mushroom.
Tony Angelo here with the Italian weather report. What's it like out there?
Oh, man. It's hell and artichokes out here.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Madonna me.
Oh, God.
What else? How's the highway?
Oh, man, the highway.
How's the 110?
It's swarmed with Cadillacs.
Yeah. Guys.
Jesus.
That's the Italian weather report. How's that pizza taste? That pizza tastes crazy? Is the pizza wild? I know. Yo, son, that's just silly right now. Can we get some more wine cracked open, please? How's that pizza taste? That pizza taste. Pizza taste. We get some more wine cracked open, please. We get some more pizza cracked open, please. How's that pizza taste? Pizza. That pizza tastes crazy? Oh wow. Pizza crazy? Is the pizza wild? Is the pizza crazy? Come on. Say Bronson do this, and Bronson do that. Bronson too woke and his pockets too fat. He always on the run, living life like a movie. 10 roses carved into the handle of the Uzi with the black trench dragon. Doing donuts in the black Benz wagon. You know your boy is just a young hot hunk that got a keen eye for real estate. Side to side, switching lanes and dealer plates from New Jersey. Shoot the gun with curly hair. Look Dominican in 30 years, bitch. That's what I do.
Shout out to Extra 8 Jersey.
Yeah.
Shout
All
out
of
to
that.
Extra 8 Jersey. Extra 8 to 16.
Young bottle of fire. I might fall out the Wrangler, but I'll never fall in love with a stranger. Moonlight struck my face 9:30. Bye, birdie. Young Bronson. Motherfucker rapping like they tongue pierced. I wear 4XL in the Carhartt. Hit him like that.
Man. Noise. Don't be
That was
noisy.
insane.
What the hell?
Pizza was good.
Have you ever looked up on the internet TR3B? Bronson? TBR3? Hey, have you ever looked up TRB-3? TRB-3. Look that up. You got that up, Pat? I'm just saying. Take a look. Because I think it relates to some of the stuff that I do. TRB3, you take a look at it. I feel more at home when I'm wearing this, which is scary. TRB-3. TBR3.
TRP-3.
-3.
Okay, what am I?
TRB-3.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
No. Well.
Help me out here. Help me out here, Hen.
TRG-3.
TRB-3.
GRP.
Valley of the Kings, Luxor, Egypt. Opposite from the famous burial chamber of King Tut is a small crypt, KV-55. It is known only by a number, because even though it was discovered over a century ago, no one is certain who was buried there.
I can't see you.
Throw that thing on the floor.
I want to get this out of here. I can't see my man.
Lose the lamp.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.
Now look to your right.
There you are. See, now I can see everything. Now I can see everything. There you are. Now I can see my man. My man.
Initially, it was thought to belong to King Tut's father, Akhenaten. But radiological examination suggested the body belonged to a much younger man.
It's funny how, like, you'll kill a bug, but you won't kill, like, you won't step on a hamster. We don't respect it because of the size of it. You feel me? You don't step on a bird. When you see a bird, like a little finch, like, oh, you step on that bird, but you'll go step on a roach.
Did you say a little finch?
Yeah.
Finch.
You know them little finches that be hopping around the bus stop? You don't go and say, oh shit, let me step on that bird. What the hell? That shit is real.
You know mad different birds.
Yeah, see, knows so many things. A little finch? You're a real birder.
I've loved birds, man. Like, I've loved birds. I've loved birds because they could always escape from the scene quick. Yeah, I know a lot about birds, man. I love birds.
This is at KV 55 in the Valley of the Kings.
Yeah, like I was saying, the birds, man, they're just, it represents freedom, the bird.
It really does.
Because it's unstoppable.
To fly.
Anytime it wants, you know?
How was that feeling when you flew?
I love birds. I love birds.
When did he fly?
You mean?
Body?
I might have been an eagle. I'm the son of an eagle. Me and Action are sons of the eagle. So it's like, it's a possibility. Because it represents courage. You know, the eagle and the hawks and all, they're, you know, they're hunters, but they're still like, you know, how do I explain? Like,
compassion.
Yeah, exactly. You see how they take care of the babies? They protect, you know?
One of the most common features of all the tombs in the Valley of the Kings is the amount of wall paintings on the tombs explaining everything and telling the world that this is the tomb of that king and this is how great that king is. But look at this tomb, completely empty.
How come nobody comes back and remembers like being a fly? Like I was a bug, I was a tree in my past life. How come it's always a, you know what I mean? How come nobody comes back and remembers being a fly? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just slaps the fly and kills it, and that's the end of the movie.
Like that.
That's the end of the movie.
This is called a stencil. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt good.
That sounded like some Steven Seagal shit.
Yeah.
You know? Play me some Steven Seagal shit from Mark for Death.
I don't know that.
Whatever, just give me the tone of that type of thing.
Oh, it totally is. Just a second. Let me just turn this off here.
There's a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
In 1907, archaeologists allegedly found an ominous curse on the wall, assuring that whoever occupied this tomb would not return in a subsequent life.
When they first opened this tomb, they found little remains of hieroglyphics on this wall that says the evil one should not live again.
If reincarnation is real, does everybody come back? Or if you was a f***ed up person,
You don't get to come back.
you hit.
Yeah, but does that mean it's reincarnation, or does that just mean they're going somewhere else with their people?
It means it's reincarnation and they're going somewhere else with their people. Their people. A mental U-Haul.
Remember how, like, on the Motorola phone, you used to be able to have, like, 2 numbers on the phone?
Yep.
This is the burial chamber of the tomb. Right here is exactly where the sarcophagus would have gone. And to north, south, east, and west of the sarcophagus were the 4 magical cardinal blocks that protects the tomb from any intruders.
Well, are you rebirthed as a child, or you just, like, what are you? What is?
Can it just go into another conscious human being that's already existing?
This is a part of some of the magical blocks that surrounded the sarcophagus. These rocks and every other tomb had inscriptions on the outside, on the side facing the world, so it protects the tomb from the world, except for this tomb.
Let your talent shine first, and we're gonna come together, no rehearse. That's it. I know what you're thinking about. With script, you gotta plan your left, pan right, your right, pan left. And you gotta come together as one, that's it.
Ooh, I'm floating.
Yeah, it's real.
Ooh, I'm
catch
floating.
that contact. He don't smoke, he just inhale. Just...
Like I really came into it, but it was all
The rocks had hieroglyphics with the inscriptions on the inside, as if they intentionally wanted to protect the outside world from the contents of this tomb.
Well, that didn't work because your ass is in there.
The ancient Egyptians were strong believers in reincarnation and even had a specific name for the part of the individual that detaches itself from the body after death. They referred to it as Ba.
The Ba is the personality. The Ba is the character. Every human had a Ba.
And everything has got to be a certain level of population control. So, like, some souls, like, have to not be able to come back. Like, somebody has to do something bad that's so bad that they, you know, they shouldn't be reincarnated.
Where do they go? The soul just, it's a rap, they just garbage can?
No, but I'm saying, like, probably,
Purgatory?
I would say probably like something like purgatory.
Purgatory.
Purgatory, like
Purgatory.
you're not like,
Purgatory?
You're not, like, out, you're not in, you just like.
Purgatory. Purgatory.
You're in this place that's going to f with you until you get to where you need to be or where you're supposed to be because you don't do the right shit.
Purgatory.
Baby,
wanna do is zoom, 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 and boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and boom, boom. Yeah. All right.
Body language. It's like when people ask me, like, yo, Body, where did you get your violently good looks? Body language. I tell them, listen, I inherited these, you know? My great-grandfather, you know, had rough, handsome looks, probably. Body language. Or somebody, you know, where do I get my mind from? Well, my mind is of the mountains, you know? In the ocean, in the jungle, safari. I might have the mind of a tiger.
It's more of a mountain. It's a mountain mind. I like that.
You know what I mean? We built the city. We ain't built a mountain.
No, we didn't build the mountain.
Who built the mountain?
Well, I don't know what companies they had back then, but you know what I'm saying?
They did a good job, I'll tell you that much. Jesus Christ. Get over here, snare drum.
Yeah, good.
Snare drum Jones.
Well,
You gotta turn that snare drum down. We can't have it talking.
I'll unplug it. There we go. Oh, no. Just a second. To stop that, can you just...
What do you want me to do?
Just unplug it.
With the red wire or the blue wire?
The red wire.
I'm nervous.
Red wire.
Give him a scissors.
I'm nervous. Which is the one? Which is the one? Which is the one?
Give him a scissors.
The red wire.
I'm nervous. Which is the one? Which is the one?
Just pull it.
Which one?
No, pull it down.
Which one?
Pull it down.
Which is the one?
No, pull it down. No, pull it down.
Yeah,
What?
The red one at the bottom. Pull that one, the red one at the bottom. Red one at the bottom.
There we go.
That's it.
Done.
Yo, you're like a methed out RoboCop.
If souls are indeed recycling through various bodies, as so many cultures, both ancient and modern, have proposed, is this simply the natural continuation of life? Or might this process be directed towards some greater end? One that reaches far beyond Earth. Perhaps further clues can be found by examining the stories of those who claim to have been reincarnated with a specific purpose for humanity.
Powerful images of using those paintings and those big, strong images of yourself to make these people worship you.
No, man, but like, let's think about some other
crazy
shit, though.
mind control, propaganda, wildness.
And it may connect and may not, but just hear what I'm saying. Think about the little girl, right, that sat back and connected all of the presidents except for, like, it was like somewhere from like 3 to 5. All of the presidents that have ever been president of the United States are all related.
What?
In some way.
In some way.
I will pull this
It's
shit
like
the
6
up right
degrees
now.
of separation.
No, I mean like
2 degrees.
No, I mean like real
No.
relative shit.
Right. He ain't bullshit.
So,
I read that.
Yo, did you ever see that guy
man.
that you...
I will pull this shit the up right now.
Did you ever see that
I
guy?
will pull this shit the up right now. I will pull this shit the up right now.
Yo, there's this guy, he's like a
Freestyle draw.
next level savant.
sees it,
He takes a helicopter ride around the
You just gotta
city
see it one time and you just...
and he draws every single detail of that city. The smoke coming out of the barrel, whatever, everything. Can someone do some research on that? Get me that guy's name, please. I'd like to give him a shout out because he's next level.
exiles in India, including the current Dalai Lama, renew their call for communist China to release the high-ranking Buddhist monk they have held captive for the past 20 years. Gadan Choki Nyima is considered one of the world's longest-held political prisoners.
Dang.
He has been held captive since 1995, when at the age of 6, he was recognized as the 11th reincarnation of the Panchen Lama, the second most important spiritual leader of Tibet after the Dalai Lama himself.
They took him at he's the golden child.
Dolly, that's
the
Lottie
golden child
Dolly.
right there. Look at that art. Who created that?
That's what I'm saying.
Who created that, right?
All the way back and whatever. Lottie Dolly.
The mind, someone
Lottie
could just
Dolly.
look at something and just start with a utensil, just start drawing.
Lolly Dolly.
Like, what the made someone want to do
Dolly,
that?
Dolly. And like knowing that it's
Dolly,
all
Dolly.
like it's all intellect. It's all
Dolly,
math, it's
Dolly.
all like equations and shit like that. That like how do you, like where was the basis to make you even think about that?
Like, all kinds of pentagrams and pentagons.
Right.
The Dalai Lama unilaterally announced that they'd found the Panchen Lama. Now, the Chinese placed him under house arrest in China, and he's not been heard from since. The Chinese government installed, effectively, their own candidate. The reason for this seems to be that the previous Panchen Lama had spoken out against Chinese communism, and the Chinese government was probably worried about that.
But who's the one that knows who all the aliens are? You know what I'm saying? That like it's got to be somebody.
It's like
that's
those men in black. You know,
what
like
I'm
there's
saying?
some
Like,
agents that get some knowledge that know what's going on. How we know we're not in the glass bowl right now? Everyone looking at us. Look at these idiots.
People traveling the storm with action rope. Traveling the storm with action rope. Along with the elements. Yeah, the people that is. Action Johnson. To the forward. To the forward. To the forward. And friends and to the fortune and friends. I think that was. Okay. There we go. Make them up as we go along.